Hello there, YouTube. My name is Victor Pennywell. Welcome to the channel. This is my very first movie review. I'm actually very excited. I hope this thing works out. If it doesn't, oh well. I guess I go back to retail, which I'm doing right now. I'm not really putting everything on YouTube right now. Just, a hobby right now. I'm bored. And I love movies, and I figure what to do. I just review. Um, my very first movie review is going to be on a little independent movie I like to call The Avengers Age of Ultron. Alright, so The Avengers 2 Age of Ultron um, bring all our favorite superheroes back together to fight another bad guy. Last time it was Loki, this time it's an evil robot named Ultron, which was created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, which a lot of people don't acknowledge that Bruce Banner helped create this fucking thing. I guess all the attention gotta be on Tony Stark, on Robert Downey Jr.'s character. I guess he's getting paid $50 million a movie anyway. I guess you gotta make him very important. I want to tell you what I loved and what I did not like about this movie, starting with what I loved about this movie, and I loved a lot. I loved how each character bounced off one another, especially Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, Captain America and Iron Man. I love how it sets up plots of Civil War without it shoving it down our throats. And I love the action, which there's a lot of action, a lot more than in the first one. And even when there's no action, when there's like downtime, that's pretty good, interesting also. Which a lot of movies is not like that. Normally when the action is high, the talking parts is probably the most boring part of the movie, which is not cool. But this movie is actually really interesting. It's what I loved about the first one, and it's what I loved about this one. I also loved James Spader as Ultron. I think he brought a really he brought that character alive. Uh, like with the Mandarin in the third one, I felt that was really like a ripoff. I was praying to God that I do that with Ultron because he actually did seem like he could bring down the Avengers, which I almost thought he almost did, which is kudos to that character. But he also has traits of Tony Stark, which he also has. He's somewhat funny. He's also somewhat sarcastic. He's like Tony Stark. But I was surprised. It's like they say that Tony and Bruce Banner built them, but he has more Tony's traits than Bruce Banner, which I don't know why. Uh, I also love how they gave Hawkeye more character development because in the first one I really did feel like he got ripped off. This one they gave him a lot more to do. They have more with. I'm not gonna get into spoilers, but they really did uh, improved on his character. Which at one point I thought, there's part of the movie where it's like, oh my god, is this gonna happen? Are they really gonna do it to this character? But I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's pretty awesome. I also loved Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I thought they were very needed. They needed to bring someone new into this whole Avengers thing because the other characters are getting older and some of their contracts are leaving, so they gotta bring in new blood. So that's cool bringing in new people. Again, I really did like this movie. Now, getting apart what I did not like about this movie, and there's a little bit. I thought the ending was kind of similar to the first one. I thought they really should do something a little bit different. Uh, they were a little bit too much going on, and I also didn't feel like they gave enough, especially at the end. They didn't give enough of the characters, where the characters are doing. Sometimes you'll see a lot of this person, but not of that person. So it's like, well, what is that person doing? It's like show what everyone's doing, but it just seemed like all they're doing is trying to compete, save people, which is good. Saving people is good because if you learn anything from the Man of Steel, which is destroy the fucking city, At least they help people. This in the Avengers, that was what they did the first one, and that's what they did this one, which is cool. They save people. They make sure that people's out the way while they're fighting. But I felt like that's what they focused on a little bit too much in this movie. I did. Yeah, there was also no like real infight. I also didn't like the fact of how Ultron left. They really did defeat Ultron. I thought there wasn't no um, team busting, with Ultron. I also didn't like how the Hulk was treated. I did think the Hulk had that wow, like he had the first one. I didn't buy the relationship between Black Widow and the Hulk. I didn't like the whole Ross and Rachel thing that they had going on. The will they, won't they? I didn't like that at all. But besides that, I really did love the movie. I think the movie was very good. Not as good as the first one. I think the first one was better because it was the first time you just get to see all those characters together. So that will make that movie always special. But this movie was still good in its own right. Overall, I am going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. I think that's what we're doing. We're doing like 5 scales. Yeah, so 4 out of 5 is where. Alright, really hope you guys like this review. I know my voice sound like I'm sick, but I'm not. It's probably just the way I sound. I'm sorry. So if you guys subscribe to this channel, that's how I sound. I am so sorry. Anyway, I know my reviewing skills will get better over time. So again, this is my very first review. I hope you guys stick with me because I really like this to go somewhere. So subscribe and leave comments. It will really help this channel out. I don't have no like goodbye exit thing right now, so for now I'm just gonna say see ya.